First of all, sales fundamentals and what you're learning here in the university platform, what we're talking about here together, and everything else you're going to learn through our ongoing relationship here is going to be material and knowledge that you can apply in every area of your life. When you're communicating with people, when you're with your relationships, with your partnerships, whether it's personal or business, in your career, whether you're working a job and you want promotions, if you're in a sales career, if you want to eventually not rely on anybody else and rely on your own sources of income and create your own businesses and venture into entrepreneurship, or at least create side projects or incomes, all of that is going to require sales and sales fundamentals and an understanding of sales. The reason I was able to go into so many different industries at a young age and be at the highest levels of all of those industries within really 2 weeks to a month, frankly speaking, at the risk of sounding arrogant, that's really what I always did, right? Yeah. And then within the first year, I was at the top of the entire industry, right? And the reason I was able to do that is because I always prioritized the sales fundamentals, the business fundamentals over product knowledge or industry knowledge or something of that nature, right? So these sales skills, these fundamentals are going to allow you to really tap into your potential in all different areas of life. And the reason is with sales, what it is it's really high level communication. That's what it comes down to. A lot of people think sales is one direction, or sales or communication is one way. So it's just about speaking. It's just about talking. It's just about selling, right? It's about highlighting and talking about myself, my company, my product, my service. That's not what it is. The greats would realize that selling and communicating is actually two-way, and listening and hearing somebody out and understanding and learning to identify, asking the right questions and then listening and hearing the answers and pinpointing and reading between the lines and learning to identify what these people's real problems are. This person's in front of you. Why are they talking to you? What problem are they looking to solve? How can you truly help them? When you can pinpoint that and you can be at that level and not only speak and be well versed in that aspect of it, but also listen just as good, that's when you become a great sales professional, a great entrepreneur. That's when you can have a real impact on people because you're actually identifying and solving real problems for people. And that's how you win in business. And ultimately, that's how you win in life. It comes down to those two factors, both the speaking and communication aspect of it, and also the listening aspect of it. Every single aspect of life boils down to sales, whether it's parenting, whether it's teaching, teachers in schools and whatnot, whatever it is. Anytime you're trying to pass on an idea to somebody else, communicate an idea to somebody else, you want them to receive it, understand it, and you want an action step from that idea as a result of that idea. If you're a teacher and telling the kids in school to do something, it's all sales. Communication of ideas and passing on knowledge, it's all sales. You're selling something. You're selling a vision. You're selling a fact for them to realize why that's important and why they should act on that. Anything and everything boils down to sales. So it's such an important skill to understand. And think about this. Most of the planet is not conscious of this, nor are they consciously or actively working on this skill, building these skills. The fact that, first of all, the fact that we're all born is already winning the lottery. The fact that we're on this side of the world, we've won the lottery even more with the opportunities that we have. And we should be grateful for that and recognize that at all times. Yeah. And then the fact that besides being born here, besides being born in general, being born here, being in the United States, for example, and besides all of that, you're consciously working on these skills, working on sales skills, business skills. You're ahead of the game compared to most of the planet. You're in the top few percentile